We have to stop meeting like this.
Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
What's up guys, Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're doing well, and in today's video we have an exciting filming update for the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. It's something that we haven't really taken a moment to talk about here on the channel quite yet, and at least its own full-on video in all the depth and all the detail of kind of an indication of everything that we'd be anticipating and everything that we would know about the upcoming Mandalorian and Grogu movie. As I had mentioned, it's an exciting filming update. It's no longer filming. It's finished. It has wrapped its production as of a couple of weeks ago. It's exactly what we're going to be discussing in today's video, everything that we know and everything that we'd be anticipating right now. Before we do though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing and covering all types of Star Wars related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. So if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Make sure you hit that notification bell as well to be notified for when we have new videos dropping here on the channel almost daily. There is a lot of Star Wars news and stuff going around. It can be a lot to keep track of. It's exactly why we are here. Not just to keep you guys updated with everything, but also break it down for you guys and get a better understanding. As always, I really appreciate all of the support. Okay, so in this video, we are going to be taking a quick read from CBR.com as an overall garnering source. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. I'll be straight up and flat out. One of the biggest indications that we could be anticipating is for a potential to see this movie move forward in its release schedule. And instead of releasing in 2026, it could also be a little bit earlier on in 2026, maybe closer into the spring, maybe an April release. And that would be to coincide so it wouldn't have so much competition with the rest of the summer releases of 2026. Every year it's just a thing with movies, and the movie industry is having summer releases. School's out, people have more time to head out to theaters and head out to the cinemas and see movies in theaters, so that's usually the case with that kind of situation or that kind of scenario. So that in mind, it's something I'd also like to discuss in a future separate video here on the channel, more detail and in more depth of course, but I'll kind of leave you guys with that. My direct indication is seeing that the movie's already wrapped up its production and its filming is that we very well could see this movie release a bit earlier, and maybe sometime around spring break in 2026 even. Anyway guys, the next Star Wars movie is officially in the can, and amidst the reports of that the Mandalorian and Grogu had wrapped filming a couple of weeks ago, Lucasfilm has also confirmed that production on the feature-length continuation of the beloved Disney Plus series has concluded then there as well. The confirmation was shared by Lucasfilm on Star Wars as a part of the website's Year in Review 2024, which collected all of the exciting news that had been released about the sci-fi franchise over the past 12 months and within the year of 2024, of course. This is where we're taking it. This is the direct confirmation. Of course, it was something that we did talk about here on the channel a couple of weeks ago, but even then that was a part of the rumor territory and kind of like coming from the industry insiders and the scoops. This is the official announcement. Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni have completed production on the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, the first Star Wars theatrical release since 2019's Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker, and we couldn't be happier to see Din Djarin and Grogu fire up a jetpack and head to theaters. Read the section on the hotly anticipated Star Wars movie in the Review 2024 announcement from Lucasfilm and Star Wars themselves, and they also had continued by saying that Favreau and company now have well over a year to complete the post-production process on The Mandalorian and Grogu before it does hit theaters on May 22nd of 2026. That in itself does of course undermine what I had just kind of theorized there, saying that maybe it could move forward with its release date, but that's just a theory of course. They go on to re-solidify its May 22nd of 2026 release. This is huge for Star Wars movies and theatrical movies, of course. It's been a very rough time in the past 5 years since 2019's The Rise of Skywalker, trying to get a movie off of the ground, with many movies throwing things at the wall essentially and just seeing what sticks. Many different announcements, many different leaks, many different confirmations of theatrical Star Wars movies, and nothing ever seeming to lift off and actually being able to take off with that in itself and being able to reach the filming process itself. Now we have a movie that has wrapped its filming process, and it's just a matter of time. And after the 3 well-received seasons of The Mandalorian on the Disney Plus streamer, Lucasfilm has decided to send Pedro Pascal's Din Djarin and the lovable alien creature Grogu to the big screen. Favreau, who created The Mandalorian to begin with Dave Filoni, and co-directed The Mandalorian and Grogu movie, which was shot entirely in California, between August and December of this year, 2024, in about 6 months or so, maybe a little bit less. And at this time, the plot details remain very heavily under wraps for the movie, but we do have a couple of videos here on the channel discussing some of those plot details and what we may be anticipating with that, so definitely check out some of those videos if you haven't already, and which would also take place of a 4th season of The Mandalorian, which has also been put back on the table. And just like those plot details, Lucasfilm hasn't revealed much into the regards of the cast of the movie itself, with only Pedro Pascal and Sigourney Weaver, as well as the Star Wars Rebels character Zeb Orioles, officially confirmed by the company to be appearing in the movie. However, some casting has begun to come out, with both Jeremy Allen White and Johnny Cohn revealed earlier this month to have joined the cast of The Mandalorian and Grogu movie. Cohn will be reprising his role from The Mandalorian Season 3 as an Imperial warlord, essentially, appearing as a member of the Shadow Council. And while Jeremy Allen White has been tapped to voice none other than Jabba the Hutt's son, Rada the Hutt, who first appeared in the animated Clone Wars movie. The Mandalorian and Grogu movie is intended to be the first of many Star Wars movies to hit the big screen over the next decade, hopefully. And while no other movie has yet to officially enter its production status, the one furthest along is the untitled movie, New Jedi Order essentially is its working title, set 15 years after the events of The Rise of Skywalker, that will focus on Daisy Ridley's Rey Skywalker rebuilding her own Jedi Order. Charmaine Obaid-Chinoy is attached to direct the project and the untitled Star Wars movie, but as I had mentioned, it seems that it is under the working title of New Jedi Order, which recently received a quote-unquote setback earlier this year when the writer Stephen Knight had departed as the screenwriter, but even then, it's pretty solidified of a script. Other Star Wars movies in the works include James Mangold's upcoming feature about the origin of the Force with a Dawn of the Jedi movie, essentially, Dave Filoni's New Republic era movie, which is also considered a post-Return of the Jedi movie, of course, taking place in the Mandoverse, and it's kind of being said to be a very Thrawn movie, essentially. And then there's also the Stranger Things director Sean Levy and his Star Wars project that seems to also be in circulation. Of course, guys, let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. I would love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been Unofficial Star Wars. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Different theories as well. I'm all ears. Let's discuss. I love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Also, leave a like on the video as it really does help out the channel. I really appreciate it. Make sure you also check out our merch shop. Use our codes Ahsoka in all caps to get some cash off of your orders. I also have some Amazon affiliate links in the description down below, so if you're looking to buy something from Amazon, whether it's a gift or something for yourself, check out our available links in the description down below. It helps out the channel at no additional cost of yourself and really means a lot. I'll continue to keep those links updated so they're always changing, so make sure you check them out for what new products we may have available. With whatever way you decide to support the channel, whether it's simply watching today's video or even purchasing a product, it means the absolute world to me. So thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. May the Force be with you as always. Peace out.
Goodbye, old friend. May the Force be with you.